Montez at midday. Montez at midday. I'm gonna talk to you. Yeah. Montez at midday. Montez at midday. I'm gonna talk to you. Yeah. Montez at midday. Montez at midday. I'm gonna talk to you. Yeah. Montez at midday, brought to you by St. Louis Organics. Hello, good people, and welcome to Fist Pump Friday. How we doing, good people? Fist Pump Friday edition of the show. Who's coming with? Who's coming with? You? Bring your green hat. Everybody, come on in. What a week we've had, kids. What a week we have had here. Whether you watch sports, follow entertainment, some kind of a way, something has happened this week in the world of sports. Something has definitely happened. I would like to thank again all the new followers that we have to the show. If you haven't had a chance to listen to our latest podcast episode 509, it is up and available wherever you listen to your favorite podcast at. But just in case, you can go to our website at www.dremontez.com and just hit the applicable buttons that'll take you right there on what you need to see. Now, just in case you didn't know, the podcast we do every Wednesday, we also add video to that as well that you can view on our Facebook Who's to Blame page, our Twitter page at W2B Dre Montez, as well as YouTube Dre Montez. We do that each and every Wednesday. We put that up there. We also record the audio and we put that out there for you on Anchor, as well as Spotify, iTunes, and Apple and Google Play, or wherever you listen to your favorite podcast. That's listen to that today. If you're celebrating a birthday today, happy birthday to you. Some drinking buddies of mine and former coworkers' birthdays today, and former teammates out there I played ball with. So happy birthday to you, my man Drew. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to Minda. Happy birthday to you for sure. Already in the building. Happy birthday to my dude JT, right there across the board. If you're celebrating an anniversary today, happy anniversary to you. If you're just feeling good about your day and your situation and your state of mind, already in the building. Already in the building. Sometimes you got to do that. Already in the building right there for sure. High fives across the board. Chest bump. Tug it out. 2 hugs today. We need that. It's been a rough week. Behind the scenes rough week. You know, when you're trying to do something that you think is creative or unique or will be fun to do, and people just not grasping that, it makes it more of a time-consuming ordeal because we get so caught up in the idea of pursuing something or finishing something or doing something that somehow we get lost because we listen to the evil people that don't understand what we're trying to do. What we're trying to do doesn't mean we give up. Oh, no. Just a different approach. How about that? Just a different approach. I take different approach for 200, Bob. Show me different approach for 200. Bing! All right, we got a winner in the building. As long as we keep reaching, as long as we keep reaching, the rest will come. Isn't that what they told us? If you build it, they will come. Who are these they people? Who are those they people? I never forget my father told me that was I was a kid. I was like, what they doing? He was like, who are they? Who are these they people? I never thought that we would live at a time where we actually know who the they people are. Who'd have thunk it? Who'd have thunk it? All right, good people. Our 7 pillars of the day to get our day started, our weekend going, and the happiness begins. We're going to let it go. We're going to ignore them. We're going to give it time. Don't compete. Stay calm. It's on you. And laugh. Oh, man. Laugh. Go to your happy spot. I don't care what type of day you're having. Go to your happy spot when things get like you can't control it. You feel like somebody else is controlling you from another planet or a different state. Regroup, refocus, and go to your happy place. And that laughter come back to you. We all have that happy spot to go to. When I played ball, if I was having a horrible inning on the mound, I would turn around, close my eyes, and go to happy thoughts. Just happy thoughts. Happy thoughts. It works. It works. The things we see in movies that we've done before, what we read in books that we have utilized as a skill of life, or a way to understand the method of the madness, those of you know who I'm talking about right there in the building. Don't forget, as we are doing, we're looking out for one another, right? We got to look out for one another, right? Whether it be our mindset, state of mind, whatever it may be. Got here something here for you guys. Check out the website. Check them out right there. Huh? Palmer TMS. Huh? Huh? Check them out. Hit the website up today. Check it on out. May have something for you, no matter how you look at it. Huh? It's 314-697-TMS or 314-697-4867. Huh? Let's get our mind right. Check it out. It never hurts. Let's help each other out for sure. We're already in the building. Let's help each other out. Already. And I got one more here for you. Then we're going to get on with the show here. Get things going. It is tax season, people. Let's help each other out. It's tax season. It's tax season. Reach on out, do them today. Tax season going on right up in Gia. All right. You file the unlimited way. Call 844-563-1040. Again, you file the unlimited way. Call 1-844-563-1040 or text the word cash now to 21,000 or stop by the office located at 709 North Euclid. Again, you file the unlimited way. 844-563-1040. Text the word cash now to 21,000 or stop by the office located at 709 North Euclid. All right, folks. It is Fist Pump Friday for sure. It is Fist Pump Friday for sure. I've talked about this before, but in this format, hey, there you are. When kids go to anything and they're felt or given disappointment, now with social media, we're going to hear about it. So a kid goes to an NBA game to see the Heat play, and Jimmy Buckets doesn't play. And the kid traveled over 4,000 miles, allegedly. The kid traveled by himself. The parents didn't bring the motherfucker there, but the kid, him and his sister, they traveled by themselves 4,000 miles. They saved up their hard-earned money to go see their favorite NBA team and player, Jimmy Bucket, but he didn't play. So the Miami Heat took it upon themselves to give the kid an autographed shirt, him and his sister, a ball, moved him down, food, the whole nine that a kid deserves at a sporting event, which I think is beautiful. But that kid didn't travel over 4,000 miles. What about his parents? Did they hook them up? Did they hook the parents up? Huh? They never talk about us, how far we go, the shit we buy, the things we do. It's always with a fucking kid. Huh? Load management. Let's talk about this. Load management in the NBA, to me, was created by NBA trainers, Kawhi Leonard's uncle in the NBA. I'm standing my ground. We never heard of that word before, that type of terminology before, until what happened? Kawhi Leonard got injured. What team was he playing for? Spurs. Who's the coach? Greg Popovich. The NBA's forgotten son. So load management is basically letting players say, hey, you can get some PTO. You can still come to the game, dress fly as you want to be, but you're not going to play. How does this? They talk about the back-to-back games in the NBA. how uncomfortable it is for a 6'8" man to fly over 3 hours, which I agree with. It's horrible. And I'm only 6'2", and I hate flying over 2 hours. It's very uncomfortable. And they have luxury planes. Still, they don't make planes for tall people to sit comfortable. I don't give a damn what you say. So the back-to-back games, okay, that apparently that's a bad thing. Can't do back-to-back games. Why is that? Because they get tired. Okay. Scheduling, social media, baby mama drama, sneaker deals, all that needs to be calculated into the NBA player's lifestyle, apparently. Okay. So, how about we start the NBA season Christmas Day? Message. We start the NBA season Christmas Day. Christmas Day is when the season starts. We should do this in 25. Just give it a few years to kick around to the owners out there. Make it make sense, Daddy. We will have less load management bullshit. There'll be no back-to-backs. Make it a 65-game schedule starting Christmas Day. Any questions? Any questions? Because it makes sense, don't it? If you think about it, nobody pays attention to the fucking NBA until Christmas anyway. They really don't. Unless your kid, your baby daddy, your brother, or your play cousin made it in the league. That's the only time you're paying attention to the NBA is the beginning of the season. Other than that, won't happen. So I'm trying to make it make sense to the common mind that's out there where it should be at when it comes talking about load management. I called it load bullshit. It has not worked. It's like the Rooney Rule in the NFL. Talk to me. Doesn't make sense. Load management doesn't make sense theoretically, analytically, or just common everyday talk. Hey, who approved this? Who approved this? So hold on, let me get this straight. Let's just say Becky and her girls go down to Memphis for a whoop whoop bachelorette party to go see Ja. And Ja, low management, not playing. Uh-oh. What if Becky is related to an NBA owner and nobody said anything? Uh-oh. You see where I'm going with this? Make it make sense. All that hoopla over for a kid that went over 4,000 miles to a game with his sister. Apparently, they traveled by themselves. I heard no mention of the mother and father on how they got there. They hear not one mention, not one iota. Interesting. Into me, I see. It doesn't make sense to me on that level with this load management. Now, if it was to the point how they played NBA in the 70s and 80s, okay, maybe I would be on your side. But no, it's a player-driven league, so we have to do what they want until it comes to money time. The next CBA that the NBA has is going to be interesting to me. I think the owner is really going to put their foot down. So I think right now, let's enjoy this load management while we can. You NBA players. Okay. Now, my other suggestion here, I want you guys to take a look at. Tonight, this weekend, the rest of basketball season, men and women, college women's basketball as a whole. I want you to take a look at something for me. Look at the coaches' outfits. College and pro, men and women. Look at the coaches' outfits. Have you seen how these women in college basketball been dressing? Fellas, they coming for the title. Crisp. If you can wear stilettos on a basketball court, it's like, as a person that wears natural hair, shout out to the people that wear natural hair, keep it original. All my natural hair people out there. Have you seen the hairstyles in sports? Baseball, we really don't see it till the helmet comes off. Football, that's a fucking disaster. But hockey, we can't even get into that. Golf, yeah. Tennis, just a ponytail, good with me. But in basketball, have you seen these hairstyles that the men and women rocking? Boy, I'm talking about the natural hairstyle. Natural. Oh, you sit down. I'm talking to the natural hair people. We'll talk about the weave people next month, right before the tournament starts. But natural hair people, have you seen these hairstyles? I kind of want to go to my barber next week when he gets back and say, I'm thinking about doing this hairstyle. I found a hairstyle that really fits the personality in me. You ever look at somebody and say, and see that hairstyle fits you right there, right there. Like Holly Berry in Strictly Business, that asymmetric haircut. Lord have mercy. Help me. Help me. Send me a life vest, Daddy. That hairstyle changed America. Changed America. But hairstyles in sports, check them out. Check out the hairstyles they're rocking in NBA, WNBA, college basketball men's, college basketball women. Check out these hairstyles they're rocking. Natural hair only. If we can see, if you're rocking a ball look, ball hair man, we bring you out back next year. Next year. We're talking about natural hair people. Check out the hairstyles they're rocking. Impressive, if I may say so myself. All right. Next up, we have, I don't know about you. Watch a lot of movies. Everybody has their favorite genre of movies out there that they like. I like rom-coms. I love them. You know why? They give you the ability to have hope. If you think about your own experience while watching a rom-com by yourself, it gives you hope. It gives you the possibility. It gives you what could have been. It makes you say, damn, I should have tried that. It makes you yell at the TV. That's a fucking line, you know it. You ever get into an argument with a rom-com? You cussing him out. You cussing her out. You telling the kids to shut the fuck up. I mean, just all kind of, you too involved into the movie. You're too involved in, but rom-coms, they tell a lie though, man. They tell you they will forgive and forget. Bullshit. They don't forgive you. They don't forgive you. Flowers work. Bullshit. They don't work. No. 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 She's going to give you another chance. No, she won't. Those are three things in rom-coms they tell you, which is a fucking lie. And they know it. I want a rom-com to come out that tells the truth. Tell me the truth. And I'm going to call it, Tell Me the Truth or Shame Your Daddy. That's going to be the name of the movie. If I can watch the movie Loud, Loud Crocodile, I'm going to make this movie. You heard what I said. I watched Loud, Loud Crocodile. Which, if you have kids that are between the ages of 5 and 12, they're going to love it. Kids from 12 and up, they smoke weed. I say 12 to 18, they smoke weed and you know and they still live in your house and don't pay no bills, they're going to love it too. I don't think grown people are going to like it. You got to be really, really, really high to watch that movie. But back to romantic comedies. I love them. They get you giddy. They get you excited. They make you say, oh, my God, he's going to do it. He's going to do it. Don't trust him, girl. Run. You know, but it makes you yell things like that at the TV, which is fun. Don't get me wrong. So I watched J-Lo's latest movie, Shotgun Wedding, with Josh Duhamel. I'm gonna give y'all a week I'm gonna talk about it more after Valentine's Day. I did mention 214. You know, I did mention that. Valentine's Day is for the men only. Valentine's Day is a man's holiday, and y'all know it. Tell the truth. But I saw Shotgun Wedding. We'll talk about it. We're definitely going to talk about it for sure. All right. Next up, we have this got me going on my Carolina people. Shout out to the Cackalack, Charlotte. In the building. When I went to Charlotte a couple of years ago to see my kids and grandkids, I went by the old barber shop I used to go to. Oh, yeah, old Fourth Ward barber shop. But one of the barbers, not my own barber, Cornerhay. Shout out to Gene and Cornerhay. My man, Tony Weathers. My man. Up on Betty's Ford Road. My man. So yesterday, the Carolina Panthers decide to hire Frank Do the Right Thing, former Carolina Panther quarterback. Yes, the Frank Wright that got fired by Detroit. Why they didn't hire Steve Wilkes? That's the question everybody wants to know. Everybody wants to know why. Why did they not keep the coach in-house and give him the job? He's from the Cackalack, good relationship with the team, community. He's a well-known guy in the 704. Get a man the job. Rooney Rule. It don't work. Okay. I don't have any affiliation with any NFL team. If I did, it would be the Denver Broncos. But as an observant person, here's what I think happened. I think Steve Wilkes had the job on this one hidden contingency here. They wanted to go to the playoffs. So let's go back to how did the Carolinas not make the playoffs? Who did they play to stop them from going to the playoffs? Who did they play? Terrific Tom. They were beating Tom Brady. They had the game won. Had it. 1-4 team going to the playoff, which is difficult to do. I mean, we did it with Tebow. That was fun. Denver. But back to Cackalack. That game is very important in the Steve Wilkes solution and why he didn't get the job. I think if they would have made it to the playoffs and lost that first game or won, it don't matter. They made it to the playoffs. Steve Wilkes, head coach. Boom. Let's shift on over to Frank Do the Right Thing in Naptown. Why did he get fired in Indy? Let's go back to 2 years ago. Indy is a sure way into the playoffs. Everybody can see it. That defense, they got the running game. Everything is looking good. Then something happens. They lose. Don't make the playoffs. Okay. All right, coach, we let you down. The team let you down. Okay, let's come back the next year. Let's go. Oh, Frank Do the Right Thing. Say, I got a quarterback out there I want to go get. Let me go get Carson Wentz. The owner, Jim Irsay, does not like that at the fuck all. So he was waiting on what, kids? Failure or losing streak, which had happened. As soon as that losing streak happened, he said, Frank, you got to go. It was so bad, he went and hired Jeff Saturday. So in my opinion and my thoughts, I think, yeah, Steve Wilkes should have gotten the job with Carolina. I do agree. But I think the way they lost that game to Tampa and missed the playoffs, they had a lot to do with it. And Frank Wright was fired because Daddy didn't like the quarterback that he chose. There it is right there. We're closing the book on that discussion right there, folks. We got it out the way. We dealt with it. I feel like Tom Selleck's character on Blue Bloods, which I just started binge watching. I'm on season 2 now. I want him as my police chief here in St. Louis. The way he talks to people. And then that thick-ass mustache. Okay. He has a creepy relationship with his daughter, though. That's the only thing I don't like. But other than that, I like the show. We're going to take a short break, come back, and we're going to talk about what's going on this weekend. Because I think this is the weekend that everybody is saying, we ready. We ready. I don't have no excuses. None. No excuses are allowed anymore. No more. Short break. Going to come back with more of Montez at midday with your host here, Dre Montez. Short break. A word from my sponsor, Mount Man Scrub. Get your scrub on today. Mount Man Scrub. As smooth as a river flows. MountManscrub.com. Get your scrub on. And we back. Welcome to WDRE. This is your boy here, Dre Montez, and welcome to the show. It is what I like to call Fist Pump Friday. What? Fist Pump Friday. What? Fist Pump Friday. Well, look how far we've come. We're down to 4 teams, people. Final weekend, the final push. This is it. This is it. All the trash talking out the way, there are 4 teams down to it. If you are part of the 4, congratulations to you and your squad. Congratulations to you and your squad. I know what this feels like. It's been a long time, though. And those of you that have been in this position before, you know what it feels like. There are a few teams out there that have never been in this position before that still have fans, very loyal fans. But this weekend is for the 4. On the 4. Shout out to the baller man for that. The baller man. On the 4. First game up. Philly, San Fran. There's responses on both sides of this here. Which way? Which way? Jalen has it. Did Jalen get humbled when he got hurt? Did reality hit him in the face? Did he get his strength back after that Giants win the way they beat the Giants? Has the defense really showed up yet? Do we really know how good Philly's defense is? I don't think A.J. Brown has really had his coming out party yet. I don't know if he's saving it for this weekend or for the bowl when it matters. But first, you got to get past this weekend. The X's and O's of the game on the Philadelphia side look pretty damn good. Decent running game, acceptable tight end, receiving core, outstanding quarterback, got feet and on. Defense is very intimidating. Will this be a special teams type of game? I don't think it'll be a Philly special, but I think Philly can be special this weekend. Jalen does not have to play perfect in order to win this game, but the defense has a bigger responsibility than the offense when it comes to Philadelphia Eagles football this weekend. On the other side of the ball, 49er fans all over the place. My buddy Walt, Bulldog in the building. That's his squad. Remember, I had my first Super Bowl party when the 49ers played the Cincinnati Bengals. And Walt came to that. Our first Super Bowl party. We were in high school. Now look where we at. The 49ers are back with Mr. Relevant. I said Mr. Relevant because he's Purdy. He hasn't been rattled yet. He's been hit 4 times real hard, got right back up like nothing happened. That running game, Debo, Emac, that receiving core, let me at him. But that defense, Bosa. You talking about hungry. You talking about the man does not like referees getting in his way. He does not like the ref talking to him, mentioning his number. All he wants to do is what, kids? Play ball. Play ball. I picked Philly and Buffalo at the beginning of the year to go to the bowl. I got 1 team left. I'm picking Philly to win this game. I don't think it's going to be a landslide win. I'm thinking probably 38-35 Philly. Go Philly. Fly Eagles fly. Fly. Fly, Eagles, fly. Next up, the Kansas City Football Chiefs and the Cincinnati Bengals. Joe Cool. Joe Cool. Look, until I'm proven wrong, I don't believe in the offensive line of the Cincinnati Bengals when they have to take the lead or protect the lead. I don't trust that line. I don't. Yeah, that game in Buffalo in the snow, I know what he did last week. That game was more about what Buffalo didn't do other than what the offensive line did. Cincinnati running game it's very sneaky. They can get 7 yards like it's no problem. They get 7 yards like it's 3 yards. If that running game can sustain what they did can produce what they did last week, if you can't stop the run, what's going to happen? You're not going to win. You're not going to win if you can't stop the run. And Joe Cool's going to do his thing. Old Chase going to get giddy with it. The tight end situation is looking very complimentary to the Bengals. Joe Cool is playing at a whole different confidence and level of fun. The guy is having fun. I said this on the show the other day. Sports is fun when you're winning. But when you're winning and having fun, ain't it special? Ain't it a beautiful thing? It's like the first 3 weeks of dating. Oh, man, everybody's smiling and shit. Everything is all good. You can't do nothing wrong. Your farts smell good. But, week 4, you're an asshole. I like Cincinnati. On the other side of this, the Kansas City Football Chiefs nation. They chose the path last weekend. Either way, Kansas City is loaded. Tyreek who? Tyreek who? No, there's no Tyreek here. Kelsey. That defense. Oh, goodness. And the quarterback, Patty Mahomes. Well, anyway, I know I did have a high ankle sprain, but I'll be just fine. It feels good. I'm going to get out there and root for my guys, be with my guys. It's Patrick Mahomes. Here's how I feel with this. As a Bronco fan, it pains me to talk in positive light of this team, but they are a good football team. Did they put themselves in a bad situation by putting Mahomes back in the game last week? I said yes. High ankle sprain. You had former NFL players have the same injury all week tell you this is not a good look. But okay. Either way, if the Chiefs win, here's what Chief Nation going to say. He did that on one leg. If they lose, here's what they're going to say. Well, Mahomes wasn't 100%. You're not going to win this argument. Which came first, the chicken or the egg? Are you related to your spouse? What is the relationship? These are questions. I'm just, there is no safe way to understand the Chiefs situation in this weekend. But to me, the answer is right there. His name is Chad Henne. He put together a 98-yard drive that deflated the Jaguars. Chad Henne is like this the whole week. Like, I don't even fucking exist. Like, I'm right here, guys. Hello. I'm over here. Quarterback. They are preparing this whole weekend without Chad Henne. Chad Henne is going to end up quarterbacking this game and winning. Chad Henne will be Patrick Mahomes will be healthy for the Super Bowl. But he's about to pull a Nick Foles. Andy Reid's about to pull a Nick Foles again. I'm telling you. Here's what's going to happen. I don't think they're going to boo Mahomes, but there are going to be some fans doing this to each other. I don't think he should have played, honey. Maybe that ankle sprain is a little bad than what we thought. It is. It's really bad. If he rests up now to the Super Bowl, healthy Mahomes, and you fucks can quit crying and win the Super Bowl again. But he's not 100%. So keep that in mind. Again, I do not want to hear if he was healthy. Here's my all-time favorite. Oh, he's a trooper, man. That's what real, but that's what people that want to play the game and win. That's what they do. Okay. We done seen all these athletes to get back on the field. I'm talking football only. They get back on the field that wanted to prove to the fans and his team he wasn't really hurt. Where'd that get them? I'm gonna wait on that. I'm gonna wait. Come on. Nowhere. I'm not living by that creed or code of ethics no more. I'm gonna get out here and do this for my team. Fuck that team. No. If I'm hurt, I'm not going to play. Plain and simple. You gave me $500 million to play healthy. Am I right? Doc, back me up on this. Okay. That's all I'm saying. I want to get paid for what you're paying me to do. Not what the fans want, and not what the favorite ball whiter of all time, Chris Collinsworth, wants me to do. If you don't believe me on Chris Collinsworth, listen to the game that he calls for Kansas City this week. Just turn your head every time he's talking. He won't mention the other team at all. Chris Collinsworth is like this the whole game. Patrick Mahomes, oh my God, he can't do anything wrong. I've never seen a quarterback is that ambidextrous as him, and he's only throwing the ball with his right hand. Chris Collinsworth. I would rather take Tony Romo telling us the plays than hearing you stroke a man off the whole game. That's all I'm saying. But this weekend, good luck to you all, whether you're a Philly fan, Niners fan, Chief fan, Bengals fan. Good luck to you all. Because in a couple of weeks, the saddest day in history happens. Super Bowl. That's it for us. So let's go out with a bang. We got Riri in the Super Bowl. Oh, my God. Hope she wasn't wearing anything. Let a clothing malfunction happen in this Super Bowl. Well, boys and girls, children of all ages, enjoy your fist pump Friday. I think, what you say? We get the day off early today? What? I get to go home at 12:30? I get to get off at 12:30 today. Hello, America. What? Cabbage Patch? What? Hey, what? Roll it. Anyway, folks, enjoy the rest of your Friday. Enjoy your weekend. Good luck to all football teams and college basketball. Don't forget what I said. Check out the NBA hair, the college hair, men and women, and check out how fly the women dress in college women's basketball. Hold on. And the female coaches in men's basketball. Lord have mercy. These women are having a fashion shootout. You need to watch it. Check it out. You need to check it out for yourself. I can't be the only one seeing this. And I'm legally blind. True story. But most importantly, it's Friday. And my boss just told me I get off a little early today. So we know what that means. Liver! We get to have Liver Olympics a little early. Don't forget, get your taxes done today, folks. Get your taxes done today. You file the unlimited way. 844-563-1040. Text the word cash now to 21,000 or stop by the office located at 709 North Euclid. Until next time, good people, I'm your boy Dre Montez. We're going to get on up out of here, and we're going to get on with the people. And most importantly, enjoy your day. Appreciate the details of the day. Do something strange today. Do something wicked. Do something nice. Do something for yourself. Peace. Until next time. We are Montez at midday. Montez at midday. We're gonna talk to you. Yeah.